Welcome to Elevation Nation with your hosts Sam Panich and Parker Yablon. Elevation Nation is a community focused on bringing together young adults who are elevating themselves and others every day. Each Thursday, we take 15 minutes to talk about what's going on in the real world and touch on all the great things that Elevation Nation is up to.
What is happening, Elevation Nation? We are at the end of 2025. This will be our last episode, Sam, of 2025. Man, what a year it's been. So we're going to spend some time recapping some of Elevation Nation highlights. I know I got a few top of mind. But first, Sam, I have a highlight that I haven't shared with you that I was waiting to share with you on the podcast. So you ready for it?
My eyes just went wide if people are not watching and listening. Okay.
Are you nervous? Are you scared? Are you excited? How do you feel?
Just tell me. I don't like when you do this. What?
As you know, I on Sunday mornings I go to the gym. And then I bounce up to Chipotle for some lunch. And on my way to Chipotle, it was a snowy Sunday morning. JJ was like, yo, you got to go to Trader Joe's. So I go to Trader Joe's, and I'm like, ton of snow. I'm at a stoplight, and a woman turns to me, and she says, are you the guy on TikTok? And I said, yeah. And she said, oh, my God. I love your videos. My son sends me your videos all the time. Like, I love the video where you did about like rating the best burgers in New York City. And I said, well, thank you. It's funny to hear from you.
Did you make a video with her on the spot for her son?
No, I know. We were in the street.
Oh, man.
But she came up to me. And so I said to JJ, you know, the first time that this would happen, I'd quit. I'm done. That's all I need. One person.
Oh, is that what you said? All right. See you later,
Notice
dog.
me in the streets. So it happened. I officially have transcended the digital world into the physical world, Sam. A human being found me on the internet and came up to me in the streets. And that felt really, really nice.
Did it now? Felt good?
It was just funny. It was kind of crazy how it happened.
It's definitely crazy, bro. Okay. So do you feel famous? Like what happens from here? You said you're going to quit. What's the plan?
No,
how are we going to be rich?
There ain't no quit.
Bring me along with
right
you.
Here. There's no quit in this guy.
Nothing?
I will continue to post. I've been posting one video every day since June 1st. We've gone from 600 followers to now 1,850 followers. In the past 60 days, we've done 500,000 views, Sam. We're getting comments. We're getting likes. We're getting shares.
Is it bringing you joy?
Pushing. It is. It's bringing me joy.
Then who gives a fuck about
exactly? It's not about the
cares?
numbers.
You could be getting but like you're using that as a measurement for your validation. So what is the real root cause?
It's the reason why I go to the numbers as validation is because if you put out a video that is more engaging or has a good hook, like it's figuring out like what's the game here? What are people into? What are they not? What do I like creating?
Human psychology.
Yes, as a balance of those two. And so that was fun to end 2025. But Sam, let's recap a little bit of 2025 with you. Anything come to mind with Elevation Nation that you were excited about as a Elevation Nation first or an impactful moment throughout the year?
An Elevation Nation first.
I got a couple for sure.
I love when you don't prepare me for what we're going to talk about so that I don't have time to think through them. That's certainly speaking in front of, of 1,500 people was pretty insane. And I love that our speaking empowered us to travel the world together and see the world together and try new things together, including cities like New Orleans, going all the way to Long Island, New York, upstate to Pennsylvania, to Asheville, North Carolina. Like, dude, this is all from a company that we pulled out of our butts.
This year. We were in Chicago, Atlanta, Boston. We were together.
Boston, New York a couple times. Yeah, we've been all over. And I think, for two guys who love to travel, that is important for us. So what a beautiful, beautiful opportunity for us to just see the world together. And so I'm really proud of that. I'm excited about this next stack that we're putting onto Elevation Nation. And more importantly, Parker, I feel like, for a long time, we've said Elevation Nation allows us to meet new people. And while that is certainly going to continue, we both turned 30 this year. Elevation Nation has been a fun project in our 20s to help us continue to grow. I think now we're determining, hey, is Elevation Nation just something that helps us meet people? Or is it the foundation for something bigger? And I'm hoping it's the foundation for something bigger. And I'm excited to see what we end up building here.
Yeah, we're officially the guys who went through the 20s, and we made it out. We made it out alive. We made it to our 30s, right? Like, and
Yeah.
I think there's something nice there. We've had so many conversations and like lessons that we've learned throughout our 20s. And to your point, I feel like this year we elevated more than any other year. We had more people in our sessions more than ever, whether that be at that 1,500 person keynote that we did that scared the living hell out of me. But once we got going, we were in a rhythm. 500 people, I've learned, is easier than 50 people to speak in front of. I don't know if you agree or disagree with me on that one. They all morph into one.
I don't know.
In some way.
I don't know. I like crowd work, so I like when it's an intimate crowd, a little smaller.
Fair. Okay. We did our first camp tour, speaking
Camp
tour. Went to
tour.
7 camps, which was awesome. We recorded probably over 70 episodes this year, maybe a few more than that. Meeting really, really cool people. We joined a speaking community. And now we're in a community mastery program. And I think what's been really fun to do with you is we're just two guys trying to have fun, make a difference, and just stack. And I think that's entrepreneurship in a nutshell, right? We're trying to see what works, what doesn't work, what people are into, what not. There's always more that we can do. There's always more effort we could put in. But I think we're looking back on especially 2025 and be like, damn, we're taking ourselves more seriously now. It's not others are taking us more seriously. I think I'm taking myself more seriously with what I'm able to provide as through our Elevation Nation vehicle. Do you feel the same or?
I think I feel more legit. I don't know if I'm taking it more seriously. I feel like we've actually built something where we've almost, this is the wrong phrase, but like commanded respect. Like we deserve respect now. We've done a lot of podcasts that got us a lot of notoriety. We've done a lot of speaking gigs that's got us a lot of notoriety. We've put our thoughts and deep, strategy into frameworks to help young people elevate their mindsets. We've thought about the future of AI and the skills that are needed for the real world. Where before it was these conversations we were having about what we were going through in our lives. I feel now that we've transitioned from people who are in the weeds in the thick of it to thought leaders and people who are looking ahead towards the next stages of life. And that doesn't mean we have all the answers, but I think we have some really good perspectives on what is going to be important, what human beings need innately at their core, what corporations, camps, schools need to teach their people to be successful, and more importantly, at the core of it all, what young people are so desperate for. And I think we've really, really honed in on that. So I'm proud of us for that.
All right. So one lesson learned for Elevation Nation, something that you found this year that you implore others to take on.
I think one of the biggest things is investing in yourself.
Talk us through that.
I've spent some more time investing. Yeah, both money and time. So, before I was all about routine, wake up early, meditate, do all these things. Like at the end of the day, those things made me comfortable because I got used to them. And they're not bad. I still do them to this day, but I was comfortable doing them and I was uncomfortable and I wasn't. If I missed a workout, I felt unaccomplished. If I didn't meditate, I didn't feel grounded, right? now I'm paying people who are where I want to be, whether that's financially, spiritually, in building a community, in building a speaking practice, in working on my body and my joints and my muscles and my brain. Like, I am investing my time and my resources and my money to help upskill and take care of myself. And I think before I put that on the wayside. So two
So
biggest
you're-
ones, I've hired a spiritual mindset coach, right?
Yeah, you've talked about that.
Who's the best. So I'm excited to start working with Tori. And I go to like a holistic healer now, which I've talked about before. And I think those two things of investing in my body and now investing in my mind have really, I mean, I guess I can't say they've paid off yet, but I'm excited to see how they pay off in the next year.
So what's your piece of advice? It's invest in yourself
Invest in yourself.
to keep growing and elevating.
Yeah. What's a new skill you want? Like, you don't have to be as hippie as me. What's a new skill you want to learn? Like, you want to learn how to bake? Go take a baking class. Like, you want to learn photography? You want to
Take
go
the
travel
leap.
the world? Like, go invest in those memories and those moments and those times and those skills. And there's no better time than right now. You don't have to wait for a partner. You don't have to wait for a spouse. You don't have to wait for a friend. Like, go do the things that make you happy.
The hard part is the easy comfort of just sitting on your couch, swiping, watching.
Playing Call of Duty.
And people like that. For me, I would say consistency pays off. Consistency in what you do, whether it be show up to your routine every morning, Sam, to your point of investing in yourself, getting to the gym, but also consistency in doing a podcast twice a week. Consistency in you got another meeting that you got to show up for. Okay, how can you show up with positivity or good energy to show that you're bringing yourself to a meeting, right? Consistency in the sense that you're trying to make the world a better place and whatever you think your purpose is. And so consistency, I think, has led us to all of those achievements that we felt this year. But you and I both know that achievements are just temporary, and we're not going to put them on a pedestal. We're not sitting here and putting up a trophy. It was fun. It was cool. But as an entrepreneur, as someone who wants to continue to elevate, we need to remain persistent and consistent as we go into 2026 to see what's going to fill up our cup and take us to another level. But we got to want that first. And so I'm excited. 2025 was a busy year. A lot of travel, a lot of speaking, a lot of elevating. And Elevation Nation, this is our last episode of the year. Big sign off. Enjoy your holidays. Enjoy your new year. And we will see you in 2026.
Peace.
Thanks for tuning in to Elevation Nation. If you enjoyed our conversation, hit that subscribe button to get notified when we release a new episode. If you would like to join Elevation Nation or get more information about the nation, please visit our website at www.elevationnation.io. Until next week, Elevation Nation, peace.